Today is October 5th, and today's quote is entitled, "Prayer as Goal Setting." Prayer is the highest form of goal setting, both because it makes your goals more active in your life and because Krishna is now on your goal-setting team. So many of you may know about goal setting, the self-development gurus. Many people talk about writing your goals down, being intentional, being focused, visualizing what you want. And this is just gathered from wisdom of how people achieve goals. This is not like some great science, although it appears to be a science, but this is naturally what people do when they're intentional about something. They're very focused on it. They're visualizing it. They're very clear. They're working towards it. It's a natural psychological function. Not everybody does it, or not everybody's aware of that. So sometimes goal setting is taught as a process. But you can actually see any time you have a goal that inspires you, you just focus on it, you work towards it, you visualize it, you can see it. It's kind of like you're tasting it before it happens. It's something you really want. So it's a natural process, but prayer is a form of goal setting, which brings Krishna into the picture. So let's say you have an intention to do a particular service, or you have an intention to achieve specific goals in Krishna consciousness, either external or internal. By praying for it, it empowers it, as opposed to just, say, a standard way of write your goals down, then write down steps to reach those goals, visualize and so forth, as we've been talking about. But once you bring Krishna into it, it actually makes it more real and more alive, because it's almost like you're committing to Krishna to achieve the goal, which empowers it, and you're making Krishna aware of it and praying, Krishna, please work with me on this, be on my team to help me achieve this. I need you. So it creates a kind of internal dependence on Krishna for empowerment, which creates then humility, which means that alone I can't do it. And that's how Krishna empowers devotees, when they become humble like that. So if you have any goals, I advise you to turn those goals into prayers and pray to Krishna regularly. Pray to your spiritual master, pray to Lord Chaitanya, Lord Nityananda. Pray regularly that these goals become a way that you can involve Krishna in your goal setting. And these goals become internal prayers, internal meditations, a way of connecting to Krishna, your goals through prayer, is very powerful. And I've never seen anybody teach this, because generally people who teach about goals, they don't relate it spiritually. But anything you know about goals, you can already follow. And on my articles on my website, I have a section on goal setting and a process. But you just add prayer to it. So write your goal down, and let turn that goal into a prayer. Then you empower that prayer. It's more Shakti, because the whole idea of goals and focus and intention is that the more you're focused, the more power, the more inspiration there is, the more you get impetus to work on it, and the more your consciousness is focused on it, the more things happen. So prayer empowers that process.